Well, this is Giving Tuesday, which means taking time to donate to a charity or a cause that means something to you. Our Matt McCutcheon joins us live from Circle Center Mall, where the Riley Children's Foundation is holding a giant fundraiser. Hey, Matt.
Scott, good afternoon to you. A very big event going on here at the mall. In fact, you can see behind me some of the checks that have been written, like Renewal by Anderson donating $5,000 to Riley, Fairway giving $15,000, Long's Furniture World and Mattresses donating $7,500, WTHR proud to be giving $10,000 here to Riley's Day of Giving. They're kicking off an enormous effort to give $100,000. Collect that today here on this Giving Tuesday, as it's called. Right here on the board, you see the other dollar amounts they've collected so far: $31,000. And then right over here, check out this guy. Our own Bob Kravitz is taking questions, part of a Q&A panel here going on as part of Giving Tuesday. Gracie is one of the many thousands of children across central Indiana who have benefited from Riley Hospital. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
My experience of Riley Hospital, when I was 3 years old, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor called oligoastrocytoma, and we figured out it was a grade 2 of it, which is only found in 40-year-old men. So it's very rare. We got transported to Riley Hospital, where I was met by my neurosurgeon, Dr. Boaz. We did the surgery. We did 2 years of chemo. Then we had an MRI, and it showed that the spot had grown a little bit. So they passed the torch over to Dr. Jody Smith. And so Dr. Jody Smith went in and did it. And then she did the MRI a few months later and found another spot.
So you've had an amazing journey with them, but you've learned to have fun through this all with softball, and you've decided you want to be a veterinarian as well, thanks to Riley.
Yeah, playing softball. When I figured out I could play softball, Dr. Joe Smith said, "Do you want to play softball or do you want to stay in bed?" I chose softball. My head was hurting, so my mom went to go grab my mitt. I bent down. I said I couldn't do this anymore.
Very happy that you've been able to get back to doing that, and as you continue your progress there with Riley, I want to bring in our CEO here, Kevin O'Keefe with Riley Hospital. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. When you look at the enormous impact, the money that you're raising today, the $100,000, there's a lot planned for that money, and it benefits so many families.
Yes. The funds that we raise today and throughout the year for Riley go to helping the kids. The specific funds that we raise today, and our goal is $100,000, is to address the highest priorities of the hospital. So we just heard a little bit about Gracie's story. It's a great example of how these funds will be used. It will go towards research to helping find the very best treatments for kids like Gracie, and then that research translates to the operating room. It translates to the care that the children receive at the bedsides at Riley Hospital. All of this works together for the greater good of the kids, but we can only do it because of the generosity of friends who give.
We hope that will continue throughout the day. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us along with Gracie. Hear their stories and more about how you can donate as well on WTHR.com. Scott?
Yeah, that foundation does so many good things for kids across Indiana. Thanks, Matt. Indiana native